100%, 100%. I think obviously every website's different. Every website has its strengths and its weaknesses, its shortcomings, and its areas where it's doing well. And with most local businesses, they actually they have almost like red in all areas. A lot of them just don't have good web pages, landing pages, on-page SEO, off-page SEO. They need it all. But that's actually a good thing, because what that means is if you deploy auto on a local business client that you're working with, right, and you do all of these fixes, you deploy them. Guys, by the way, there's a joy mode button. So if you don't really want to get into each tab, just hit deploy all, and it will deploy all of them for you. So it's the fastest way to do SEO and get results from SEO. This says it saved me 130 days of time. That doesn't mean like I worked a couple hours in a day. That means a 24-hour period of time where I was cranking doing SEO nonstop, no coffee, no lunch break, no piss break, no cigarette break, grinding it, which is obviously inhumane, but auto's a robot, so we don't care too much about auto working its tail off. So it is insane. I don't think there's a higher ROI tool on the market that'll give you the kind of results you'll get with auto for less money. I mean, Alfredo, what do you think on that? I mean, that's subjective, but I think it's true.
No, and guys, like I started the call. I mean, Manick's my friend and I support him in any way that I can, but there's all tools are tools, right? They all have their flaws. They all, are not perfect, just like a scale, right? Everybody's scale will read a little different, but there's few tools that I think can make an impact in getting results for your client and growing your agency, right? Like quickly, effectively, and simple. I think it could create an impact for your business, leveraging a tool like this in all areas of your agency. And that's why I kind of like, okay, Manick, come on here, let's do this. I see it, I get it, I've tried it, really, and this is not a like I'm paying for this tool myself and I love it. I try it. That's why I wanted to bring it to the group and to the family, because it can make an impact, hands down. And then, so with this tool, guys, you can see it covers a lot. And then you can say, well, what if stuff goes wrong? Because it's not perfect, and it will. Guys, I don't know no other company, I'm sorry, unless you're paying for that level, that I literally, if I need to reach out to tech support, to the team, for crying out loud, they even have a certain time where they hop on Zoom with me live right there. Like, what the crap? Like, they like take support to a whole new level. And I just ran into a situation, and you guys might see that update where I got hacked. As far as suggestions to Manick and the team, they're like, man, I never thought of that. Let me implement something there it is right there. You literally can get on Zoom with a teammate for support, like right now.
Yeah.
But as far as like even suggestions to make the tool better, stuff that you see, like, man, I can really use it, would make my life easier. Manick's and the team is the man. I love that about him.
We live the same reality you guys are. Like, we got a big agency, right? We're growing our agency with our enterprise brands, but we're doing it through Search Atlas. And Search Atlas has been the way that we've reduced our churn at our agency now to so I think it's sub 1%. We have months where we don't have a single client churn, and we're doing over 10 million a year in revenue. So we're talking about a big agency that's scaled, that's had to go through the ringer on SOPs. We've had VAs churn. We've had SEO strategists churn on our team. We've had account managers churn, and we've had to deal with every possible problem that you can have when you do agency work at scale. And one of the best things that we get from Search Atlas and the platform is, I mean, auto is great. Auto's amazing. Okay. I'm really proud of it. For me, it wasn't just a tool. This is for me going to be something that for me, it feels more like art. It's something that I created for myself, and I put so much of my own blood, sweat, and tears and my soul into it. That's how deeply invested in it I am. But the platform is a lot more than just auto. So in here, you also have your You have your heat maps, so you can get your local Google Maps tracking. Let me pick a business that looks good, so you guys can see. Here's one. Actually, I set this GBP up at my old place in Jupiter. So here you can see what our heat map looks like, and it's really good looking. It's really responsive. It's fast. It's accurate. Anytime if you wanted to look at the actual data, you can click into that map and see what that pin looks like and dive into it yourself. It's got side-by-side comparisons, so you can compare one business to another business. What's amazing is my GBP is outranking a real business that actually is a sailing club, like the actual Palm Beach Sailing Club. I outranked them with my Google Business Profile with one review. It's totally hilarious. Google's got some stuff to work on for sure. But anyways, it's pretty funny for this audience to see that I was able to outrank a real business with this faux thing I just set up in Palm Beach of all places, right? This is like an affluent community. But anyways, these are the heat maps, and they integrate into the report builder. So what you can give your clients is a report that shows them the results. Seeing is believing. We believe in giving our clients transparency so that they can see the results and they don't have to just take our word for it. So here we're giving them their Google Analytics data. We're bringing in our Google Search Console data. We've got a keyword rank tracker in Search Atlas that's bringing in the data from that. The heat maps integrate into this report as well. So you can pick a date, you can pick a time. Looks like these are just some random ones that are set up by our QA team. You can pick multiple keywords, multiple heat maps, and present your story of this is where you were client day 1 when you started working with me. Here's where you are client day 30 after 1 month of working with my agency. Look at how you guys improved. And obviously, day 1, set up the heat map. Day 2 or day 1.5, install auto on the website and click deploy on all the fixes. And then just let Google index the changes, wait for 14 days, and you'll see the heat maps will start to turn green immediately. And then you can also bring in the data from Google Business Profile, where you can see the trend in impressions and clicks and calls and direction requests, and visualize the impact that the campaign is having on them. And then best of all, this report is white labeled. So when you go in here into Search Atlas and you set it up, we have an agency settings page where you plug in your white label dashboard URL and your logo. And then you get this configured up here. You can also add in some additional settings, whether you want to show orders or billing or emails to your customers that are also white labeled. You can add customers in here to have child accounts so that they can get in here. And we're about to add in, this hasn't been released yet, a order builder. So on the LinkGraph website, I'll show this to you. We have this order builder where our clients self-serve and buy and check out SEO packages all the time, daily. Constantly, we get e-commerce transactions where people are buying link building packages from us. They're buying YouTube SEO campaigns, content, local, whatever. You can build your own order builder and add it to your website for your agency through here, and build your own e-commerce store for your SEO agency. You plug in your Stripe key and you'll be able to run your own transactions. We don't get $1 from that. It's all you. We collect $0. You collect 100%, obviously. We've also got a lead capture widget. So you can put this on your website and use it to capture leads for your agency. And it'll give them kind of a beautiful kind of a journey, an SEO journey where it shows them their stats, their metrics. And at the end of it, it's a lead capture system so that you can capture them. So just wanted to show you guys that Search Atlas is really more of a retention platform. It is about retaining the customers and getting them results hand in hand. Alfredo, do you use the report builder yet? And are you set up on the white label yet? I think you actually were having some issues getting the white label set up. Is that right?
Yeah, but I definitely, guys, as Manick just let out the secret, like I'm all in. Like white label, I had issues on my end, but again, the team was great. Like they're getting on this, right? So yeah, I'm doing the white label. I have not gone to the report. because this was just released not too long ago, so I don't even have 30 days. So I'm getting all my properties and stuff on here to help me with the SEO. This is, I'm able to prospect better. I'm able to speak with more convictions because I know I'll be able to give them results based off our community, based off best practices. As Manick, as you heard, like he gave credit, like, man, this is a great idea. How can I incorporate this into the tool of our community, the best practices on what's working, with tests and whatnot. And one thing with Manick, he's constantly testing, right? Make sure that it works. So when we do it, it's effective for our clients.
That's exactly right. You know how much we spend on our SEO experiments team?
How much?
We spend $20,000 a month on the experiments team. All they do all day, every day, is SEO testing. We have, I think, like 400 PBNs, and we've got, thanks to the community, a growing number of Google business profiles that they're cool with us testing on. Maybe they're GBP that are just sitting around not doing anything. That experiments team goes in, installs auto, and will enable one thing at a time, just one thing, and measures the impact so we can confirm that this stuff works. Like, for example, Cloud Stacks. This is a new one that we added in. Cloud Stacks, if you guys are familiar with Cloud Stacks, this is a strategy where you can build backlinks to your website, getting backlinks from sites like Azure, Versal, GitHub, AWS, DigitalOcean. These are all DR 60, 70, 80, 90 websites. And through Auto, we're able to build a cloud stack and deploy it within seconds. You guys want to do one live and we can test it out together so I can show you guys how it works?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's pick a page.
And guys, as Monica is setting this up, like everything that he's referring to is this quick. Meta tags, whatever in that technical, all of it really, but it's fast. You hit deploy, you literally go to the page, whatever tool you use and see if it's on there. And you'll see the changes. And this cloud stack is freaking amazing, guys. So now you start thinking like, man, this actually saves me money if you have other tools or other, essentially other tools I use to accomplish this. You can have this on one dashboard, manage it on one spot fairly quickly, fairly simple, and very effective.
So this is my cloud stack that I just AI generated while Alfredo was explaining that to you guys. This looks fine. What is Search Atlas? How does it help? The keyword I'm trying to rank for is Auto AI SEO Agent. And I'm looking at these images that are provided in my knowledge graph. They look fine. My Google map, for my Google map link, it's right here. I got that already. So I'm going to get my GBP backlink as well. My meta keywords are right here. And here's my meta description. I like it. I'm good with it. We're just going to smash the publish button. And
Monica, do you have to go get these cloud accounts, all these cloud accounts?
no, you guys don't have to add them yourself. You guys are using our cloud accounts, so you don't have to worry about it. That was one of the worst parts of Cloud Stack building, is getting your own accounts, because people were like, they were so cheap. They were making you guys pay for the hosting fees of content. Guess what, guys? The hosting fees for content, it's not that much. I'm paying for it for you guys. It's not enough that like we're like, hey, connect your own accounts. I thought that was so stupid. So here you can see it's already publishing to these sites. You can see how fast it's publishing to them. Look at this. This is a link that's already been published on the internet. And let's find our backlink that are, enhance your AI SEO strategy with Auto AI SEO Agent. It's also linking to all my social accounts. So all my social profiles are getting backlinks as well. And my GBP right here is getting a backlink. And I've got all this FAQ content. It's adding more backlinks to Auto SEO to that landing page in these FAQs. So you guys can see how fast I did that, right? Like that was so easy. And I got these links now. Let's hit refresh. 13 out of 13 published. That took no time. And I just built some amazing backlinks to my site. So it's really that simple. We're going to be adding in press releases in here as well. We're about to announce a really important acquisition. And we're going to be integrating automated press release distribution into Auto as well. So you can build press releases through here and publish them super fast, all to build up, again, that authority component within the holistic SEO blueprint that boosts the authority piece. And
So guys,
it's pretty much,
if you can go back to that slide, Manick.
Yep.
We literally covered all these, I call them pillars. Manick has it set up in blocks. We covered all of these blocks here, literally in this, search atlas tool that can help you with this, right? So
yeah,
love it.
we hit all 4 pillars, and I think that's actually why this is working so well. The case studies that we've seen have been amazing. I published a case study on my Facebook today. I'm not going to show it, but you guys can see it. We published it. I published one last week. Adam McChesney published one. Gabe published another one. Like, there's a lot of people are publishing the case studies from Auto. They're getting great results with it. And, in the words of Josh Blakely, who's like a friend of mine, but also like a badass SEO. I think he's got like almost 100 sites on Auto. He said the results were transformative for his agency. Like, he's gone all in on it. He's all in on Auto. Jake Tlapek, the Wizard Marketing, he's all in on it. Even Josh Nelson from 7-Figure Agency, Josh is a believer in this too. So, I mean, the technology is going to work for you guys. And I also want to say, what you see in here today is going to be the least amount of stuff you will ever see in Auto, as Alfredo can attest to, because he's seen the Search Atlas platform evolve from where it was 1 year ago to today. The platform, it just keeps getting bigger and better, and we keep adding more to it. So in response to feedback from the community, from you guys and GMB Pros, what you guys think you guys want to see in the platform, you just let us know, and we add it to our roadmap, and we'll start to build it. So, feel free to contact me, be in touch with me. I'm super easy to get a hold of on Facebook Messenger. I answer all my own messages. Just let me know what you guys want to see from the platform as you guys dig in, and it'll be there. We'll add it to the roadmap.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Let's see here. Hold on. Let's see. So guys, with that said, I appreciate everyone that is on here. We're coming up to past our 60-minute mark. So I appreciate everyone that's on here, those that on the Facebook Live. I appreciate everyone. And those, if you guys want to get a hold, I put in the chat and also in the Facebook, if you want to sign up, or please reach out to the team at Search Atlas. They're a great group of people willing to help. They're on there 7 days a week. Just check with the timing and your time zone. I want to appreciate Manick. I want to appreciate those that are on here, those that are catching the replay. It's a great tool. If you have any questions, how I use it, reach out to me, reach out to Manick again, and the Search Atlas team. They're more than willing to help out there. With that said, Manick, one last question. I asked this of all our guests here. One last question is, what is a fun fact about Manick that nobody knows?
Fun fact. So I got a good one for this. I don't think anyone knows this, but fun fact is back in college, this is like 2009. No, I'm sorry, to 2013. I spent 3 or 4 months in the equatorial rainforest, living in there, trying to like improve the quality of life for like this tribe. And while I was there, I got married to a woman in the rainforest completely against my will. I had no idea what was going on. I was sitting on a sack of beans. Next thing I know, the entire tribe is surrounding me, and they're chanting in their dialect. It's called Warani. And there's a woman, next thing I know, sitting on my lap, facing away from me. I couldn't see what she looked like. And then after this like whole thing happened, she like disappears into like a tent, you know, somewhere. And then one of the women in the tribe came up to me in Spanish, said like, ahora tienes que hacer su trabajo en el tent, you know, which means like in Spanish, you got to not do your job. So she was telling me, got to go and, you know, get some work done. I did not, if anyone's wondering, I did not go in there to make the marriage. There was one woman who, for the rest of the time we were there, would not make eye contact with me. And so I could figure out who it was. But my fun fact is that I was married to a indigenous woman in the rainforest.
Wow, that's interesting. That is very super interesting. Love it, love it. Manick, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for your time. And appreciate those that are here. If you could just hold on one bit, Manick, I would appreciate it.
Absolutely.
So with that being said, guys, much love, much success, and I'll catch you on the next one.